Alrighty guys, welcome up to the live stream today. Let's go. Let's have a fantastic day in the stock market. I know we're actually set to have a pretty good one out there, so let's do it. Let's keep it going. Man, I know that the market, everybody right now is really waiting to see how Tesla does with those earnings, and actually they've been looking pretty darn good in my opinion heading up into the earnings today. So we're actually heading up this morning, all the way up right now at open to 296.60, moving with some velocity here. On the 5-minute chart, it actually looks pretty good to the upside. A lot of momentum here. I love to see Tesla running up like this ahead of earnings, but then again, at the same time, it's like, then it's harder to play the earnings. Now, one big thing here is that Tesla is sitting on a key trend line, and as some more people join up today, we will talk more and more about Tesla's earnings. So just keep that in mind. We will talk about it more and more as we go through today, but hope you guys are enjoying the day so far. You know, we have a pretty good opening going on at least, which is good. So that's good to see, you know, pretty good with at least Tesla opening so far. Good movement there. Let's go to Apple, Microsoft, stocks like that, see if they're holding up as well. Microsoft is actually a big watcher for me today. Watch for them to possibly get back above 363. They had that good news yesterday where they unveiled that Microsoft 365 AI subscription, which sounds amazing. Anytime you have anyone mention AI lately, what do? They run to the upside, and Microsoft is no exception as far as that goes. They are really running up actually in a pretty big way on their own right. So kudos to you, Microsoft. Keep up that good work. Hopefully it gets back above 363 today and we can see some positive price action come in. Tesla, let's see, DraftKings, I know they've been going crazy. Let's see, CCJ. I know Mike's been keeping an eye on them, and they actually broke 33 today. So they broke a recent high, which is cool. Keep it up, CCJ. I like to see that. Like I said, though, guys, we'll get into Tesla's earnings as more people join up here as time goes forward. But, wow, yeah, smash that like button so more people hop in here. Appreciate you guys. Let's go. Let's kick some ass today. You know, I want to see some good wins out there. If you guys have any good wins, post them up in the Profits channel, especially tomorrow with the earnings, right? It's going to be tough with earnings. I know a lot of people have also been watching the casino stocks lately, like Penn, Wynn, MGM. These stocks have been kind of coming back a little bit here lately. Let's see, MGM. Okay, not bad, but Penn had a pretty good move today. Wow. I'll take that at open. Gotta grab a quick drink of the water here today. No Red Bulls today, unfortunately. They're all gone, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't need them. We don't need Red Bulls today. Elon Musk is all the drugs I need. Oh, here we go, though. Tesla's starting to dip back. Now it's down to 295. Back to around that high of yesterday. Definitely starting to trade back to the downside a little bit more here. Xbox said, did the algorithm block his comment? All I saw was a Sparta kick the button, Xbox. If that's what you put, then I saw that one, which is cool. You reminded me to, you know, tell people to like up. I appreciate you there, Xbox. That was cool. Christian, Jamie, thank you guys for joining. If you guys see any stocks that are running specifically at open, you guys want me to check them out, let me know. It looks like right now, though, to the upside, Futu and Fubo are up there. Peloton is also up to the upside quite a bit today, up 5% already. Futu, that's a pretty funny one. I don't know why. I always feel like it's like saying like F you or something like that with Futu. It's like, I don't know. Hang on now. Why is this thing not staying? Stay. There you go. Pin you there. Yeah. Now you better stay. Yep. Beyond Meat. Let's see them. They're actually having a great morning here today. SoFi moving to the upside in a pretty good way. I like to see it up above 991. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Wow, come on, SoFi. Keep up that momentum today. That's nice. You know what else is going is Rivian. Rivian has wow, they're actually recovering up a lot. Come on, Rivian. Keep going. Same thing with Lucid, guys. Lucid's moving back above 7 in a good way. Well, it's holding at 7, and Now we're actually getting above the high of yesterday, right? At like 727, 728. Keep your eyes on Lucid and Rivian. They might be kind of following up Tesla with some hype. I'm not sure if that's exactly why they're moving up or not, but seems like they're definitely in that category of EVs, of course. NIO's even moving, so seems like all the EV stocks are doing great today. Christian got the Nvidia dip again. Haha, Christian. I hope this one goes well. Come on, Nvidia. There's a big resistance at 480, Christian. I've been really eyeing this resistance up here lately. If it doesn't get some good action soon above here, I think it might reject. But I'm hoping for a good break here, Christian. That would be nice if we got back up for a test of that today. I could see it happening. Especially if, like, Tesla starts ripping up, you know, and the market goes green. Nvidia, you would think Nvidia might follow, right? But SPY's actually moving up today, and Nvidia is starting to trade down at open. So, a little bit of a disparity there so far. But that's good, because if the market keeps going up, that'll probably drag him higher. We have the dip buying god here, Christian, out here. Got the 475s. For I like that strike. That's a good one. NVDA 475, not bad. They're already coming back, Christian. Look at that. They're already coming back. That's funny. Good stuff, Christian. Good stuff. He's already winning. Oh my god, 473.12. Keep it up. Come on, Nvidia. Come on, at least hit 475. That would be sick if it could get back there. I think there's a good shot if that market keeps going green here today, man. Oh, I think there's a great chance that'll come back for you. Christian, what did you fire yesterday? I can't remember what it was, but man, it was pretty good too. Wow, Tessie. Got a Bessie and a Tessie, they say, right? Moving up above 77 on Roku here today. Great movement out of them. Let's go look at that 5-minute chart. Looking good. Like I said, though, guys, we will get into Tesla's earnings here in just a couple minutes. Just wanted to give people about 10 minutes or so to join up here. Ah, the water tastes so good. You know what they say, you better hydrate. Have you guys ever seen these guys on, like, YouTube who do, like, those pot boils or something? There's that one guy named, like, Uncle Cracker or something like that, and he always, he does like a boil, a seafood boil, and he always puts it on a cracker, which is funny. I think his name's Uncle Cracker or something. Pretty funny, though. What are the levels on ZOM, Ant said? For sure, ZOM. So, looking at them today, they broke above 101.60, which is pretty good. They're starting to break back to the upside a little bit. Now, if you're looking for some resistance, 102 is a pretty big resistance here coming to the upside. We're almost to there right now, so keep your eyes on 102 if you're looking to trade that one to the upside. I know I said for it to break 101.60. You know, 102, it's not the biggest move, but, you know, it's a decent little scalp. I would hope that we could actually get higher than 102, but it is one of the resistances that, you know, you just got to keep in the back of your mind here, because as it's been channeling down here, there's been a lot of hits on that 102-ish level, and then we pop back down, so we got that good break initially. We just need now like a good continuation today. It'd be really good if we could get up to like 102.50. That would be a lot better of a target if we could actually get up to there. So that's what I'm looking for, Ant. There's a big support down here, down around like $100 and $100.50. That's really what I'm looking for, is a nice push up off of that support. And it was looking pretty good heading into open, but like literally like right at open, it had like a decent dip down and then got really volatile. So I'm glad I didn't have to witness that at open there. I would have been like, oh man, that's rough. But just volatility at open. Beyond Meat looking good here, 5.32% to the upside. Like to see it. Christian says, can Disney start holding gains? You know, I hope so, Christian. I don't think they're out of the dumps just yet, though. I think they got some work. Yeah, I think Disney has some work to do. Now, I love Disney, but I think they really do have some work that they need to you know, get done here in the short term, and I think that they will. I like what Iger's actually doing with the company. I like how they're selling off of some of their stupid assets that they've been going after over the past few years. Like some of these television companies and stuff, like, you know, let's be honest, like that's probably like a dying landscape, right? Like I'd bet you the numbers on like FX movies are like down. You know, now I'm not saying they own FX. I can't remember all of them they own, but like I would bet you that they're probably down over recent years compared to like the past 5 to 10, especially with Netflix and Disney Plus and all that stuff coming out. Yeah. The only thing I ever watch normal TV for is to watch Impractical Jokers, which is hilarious, of course. South Park, and then other than that, all I'm watching is just sports. So just, you know, baseball, football, basketball, all those sports there, racing even sometimes, like, but I don't really watch anything on TV anymore. If I watch it, I stream it. If I watch it, I stream it. If it's like a show. All right, Palantir getting a good break above like 1810 here today. Man, we are having a great start to the day. If DraftKings was going up, it'd be even better, but I'll take it here today. We gotta love it. Good movement. Appreciate you guys being here as well. Make sure you smash that like button. Smash the like button for Elon's earnings, guys. Tesla, come on, smash that like. Let's get some good earnings coming in here. I'm gonna make a good poll right now, and we're gonna get into Tesla's earnings. So I'm going to do, you know, how do you guys think Tesla will move with earnings? We're going to go ahead and do, what should we do here? All right, let's go ahead and go to the stock. Now, keep in mind when I say, well, how will they move? I'm talking specifically about the stock. We're going to do break $300. Stay around the same. Break below. We'll say break under. Yeah, we'll say under 280, right? If it stays the same, I think, you know, we'd be somewhere above 280, somewhere like that. Uh-oh, Fisker's crossing $60.98, guys. Let's go check that out. Moving to the upside, starting to break out a little bit with Fisker. Maybe keep that on the radar. It's another EV stock. Figured I'd mention it, though. All right, guys. I put out some numbers in the poll here. Check it out. Some choices. We have break $300, stay around the same, break below 280, or break 320. If it breaks 320, I might have to clean my shorts, but that's it's gonna be a pretty good one, I think. Let's go. All right, guys, time to get into the Tesla numbers here. Appreciate you guys sticking around with us for the first few minutes. So Tesla, guys, Tessie, good old Tesla. What do you guys think we're gonna do? Go ahead and let me know in the comments as we start to talk about it. You know, I think that as I talk here, I might give you guys a couple of ideas. Now, let me know what you guys think about it. I'm going to go ahead and keep my watch list actually up here on the side of the screen. I'm going to make it smaller. And we're just going to keep it over here out of the way so we can pretty much see Tesla. All right. So Tesla here today, running to the upside, getting close to $298 or $300. And Tesla has been there before. You know, they've been there. They've done that, right? Let's go ahead and look at the daily. They've been breaking 300 here. I mean, they broke it for a long time back in the past. Of course, this is split adjusted above 300, right? Of course, they were above 300 at one point. They were like $2,000 or something at their highs. But it's a very interesting stock here with earnings because they're right on this trend line. Now, this trend line is going to be very key here with earnings. If we end up blasting down below, this could actually send us off into, in my opinion, a multi-week downtrend with Tesla if this does happen. Now, if we do get some positive momentum and Tesla keeps breaking out and we break 300, then I think we have a possibility of having a multi-week move to the upside. So there's two ways to go here. Now, I know it sounds simple, right? Oh, Tom, you're saying it could go up or down. Whoop-de-doo, right? Well, we're going to go ahead and get into a little bit more here. I'm a bigger believer here to the upside than I am the downside. Now, if I was if I was just doing chart analysis, right? And just looking at the stock and just the chart without contemplating any other hypotheticals like sales or anything like that, like we're going to get into, then I would actually go ahead and I would say that Tesla looks like it could fall because it's very overextended here in the short term, but there's still room to go. And we are right at pretty damn big resistance too. Like this area here around 295 to 310 is so crucial as far as resistance. We're going to need a good report here to get us up through. If not, then we're going to tank down. Now let's get into what I think. I think that the market is going to end up trading this to the upside, and I think that the numbers are actually going to come in with a pretty good beat. Okay, now the reason why I think that is that on their last delivery and production numbers, they actually beat expectations by a little bit there. So I was happy to see. Let's go scroll down here and look through. Total deliveries came in at 466,140. Total production came in at 479,700. They beat analyst expectations and indicate that deliveries rose 83% year over year for Tesla after they added manufacturing capacity and they ramped up production at their Austin plant. Now, there's also more to this as well. You know, Tesla's been doing a lot of things like cutting the cost of some of the vehicles, okay? These incentives have been coming back in, and I think that that's really going to help out Tesla stock here. It should help them out in a pretty big way, in my opinion anyways. And to see these deliveries come in here and beat the expectations like that is just awesome to me. And you can see here, under the Inflation Reduction Act, the Model 3 and Y are eligible for a $7,500 tax credit. Like I said, that's another thing that I think is just going to help them do very, very well here. Now, as we start to go down, there's more stuff with them, right? Musk has announced that they plan to build a new factory near Monterrey, Mexico. Okay, that's pretty big. A day's drive from the Austin factory, right? And after the meeting with Indian Prime Minister, they said they're also looking to invest in India as soon as humanly possible. So whenever they start to announce some of these factories, which they could talk about a lot more at their earnings conference call, I think that we'll start to see some more movement to the upside as far as outlooks as well. I think outlooks are going to be a great thing for Tesla here. I think that they're going to see some outlooks and see some great things. Now, like he said here, ahead of the second quarter delivery report, he said, please advise people be wary of margin loans. Tesla has always been a high variability stock, often with no obvious rhyme or reason. We are confident about long-term value creation, but cannot control the manic, depressive nature of the stock market. So even Elon Musk is kind of like warning people here, saying like, hey, you know, this is a high variability stock, which means it goes insane. It goes all over the place. So he's saying to be very careful going into margin trading this. And I think that's very smart. I'm not a fan of recommending you to go ahead and trade Tesla or anything like that on the earnings, but I think that it's something that can do very, very well here over the next, you know, couple months, because it's like Tesla, whether we're trading options or shares, Tesla can usually have some pretty damn good moves, and that's the big thing with them, right? Are they going to have these good moves? And I think that with the way a lot of these delivery and production numbers came in on that last report, it really shows that I think that Tesla can move up a lot more, and they're starting to sell more vehicles, which is fantastic. Keep doing it. Look at this. During the second quarter last year, they reported 254,000 deliveries. They almost doubled the deliveries, okay? Now, they didn't double them. If they would have got to like 500K, it would have been close to doubling, but it got very, very close. I mean, that is huge there. In my opinion, that is just such a big jump from last year. That's, like I said, nearly doubling it. So I like that. And then we also have a lot of people talking about the earnings expectations here, right? News price cut effects. That's what I'm really wanting to see here, is these effects with the price cuts, right? The price cuts are huge in my opinion. The way that they've been cutting prices and getting the vehicles down is bringing it into more of a, it's bringing it into a wider margin of buyers, okay? Like, of course, if the vehicle is like $40, $50, $60,000, a lot of people can't get that, right? I would say the majority of people can't afford that, okay? That's just how it is, right? You can't afford like a $1,000 plus car payment, especially with the rates they are right now. You know, a lot of these payments on the car, like 50, 60 grand, or like $1,000 or more, you know, or close. So, I think that them getting it down to around 30K with the incentives and all that is a lot, and I mean a lot better. Now, like it says here, gross margins fell below 20%, which actually sucks there. Operating margins, where Tesla's been an industry leader, also fell from 19.2% in Q1 2022 to 11.4% in Q1 2023. So that's one issue here, is that their margins are actually dropping a little bit with the price cuts, which makes sense, right? They can be attributed to vehicle discounts and some to increased production. So interesting there. Wow. Gross margins fell below 20%. Kind of rough, huh? So it's been boosting sales, but cutting margins. So it's kind of interesting. It's like, well, which way is it going to go, right? Which way is it going to go? Pretty good though, Tesla. Come on now. Gross operating margin. Just posted that up in Discord. Let's get some more guys in here. Let me know also. Come on, guys. Throw some comments out there. How do you guys feel about Tesla? There's got to be some more, you know, opinions out there, right? Also, vote in the poll. How do you guys think Tesla will move with earnings? There's only 4 votes right now. Come on, those are rookie numbers, guys. We got to up those. Do you think they'll break 300? Stay around the same, break above 320, or break below 280? Which one? You know, you don't have to be right? It's just a guess. Hypotheticals here. Wow. Analysts from Wells Fargo both predicted Tesla's margins would fall 17.5% in the aftermath of the automaker's continued price cuts there. Pretty rough. So their margins are really dipping down. It's pretty rough. Analysts appear to be split on whether to worry about Tesla's stock price or not. Some say Tesla is overhyped and increased competition will soon take the market away from the automaker. Others believe the company's strategy of pushing for higher volumes at lower margins may pay off in the future, particularly if full self-driving, their advanced system, improves and takes a hold in the future. Tesla bulls generally see the company as more of an automaker. They say Tesla is anything from an AI company to a sustainable energy conglomerate. Yeah, I really believe that they're more of an automaker. Well, I believe that they're more of an automaker. I don't really believe in them as being an AI company or sustainable energy conglomerate, but I do like them there, though. And of course, they've been letting a lot of people use their superchargers as well, like we've been seeing lately with like Rivian, Ford, General Motors even, I believe. Lucid's next. They better get in there if they want to come up, but yes, and this is one thing that people say that they're listening for. How will Tesla price the Cybertruck, right? What other specs the company can share in the vehicle, when the first deliveries will begin, and when they'll hit mass production. And that's going to be big with the Cybertruck. I think that that's going to really help their outlook, okay? The outlook is going to be very, very important here, in my opinion. The outlook, because they're going to talk so much about getting factories up to mass capacity, essentially. And then they're also going to talk about the Cybertruck getting going. I mean, man, they're going to have some cool stuff, in my opinion, to talk about here. The big thing is just, you know, we need those numbers. We need the numbers. Those margins cannot come in bad. For anybody who missed it earlier, or anybody who just joined up, Wall Street estimates predict Tesla will bring in around $24.9 billion in revenue for the quarter, nearly 50% higher than sales of $16.9 billion a year ago. So, pretty good there. Let's go into the stock though really quick. Let's look at the chart. You know, for anybody who also missed it, we're sitting on a key trend line here. We're actually above the trend line a little bit right now, which is great. We're breaking above it, and that's a great sign, actually. I think it shows that investors are overly bullish right now, but if these earnings go south, we could easily end up back under that trend line. And I put 280 as a vote on the poll for a reason, because if we go under 280, then we'll start to, you know, fall down in a big way. All right. Ali says Tesla easily will hit 320. I hope so, Ali. I sure hope so. I mean, I look back at some of the other earnings and, you know, there's been some good ones to the upside, but some of these green days here, like, aren't, like, overly insane. I've seen a few of these are actually better, like, a couple days after the earnings come out, which is interesting with Tesla, and I like that. At least over the past couple of years. Let's see. Artemis thinks that it's priced in. What do you guys think? Does anybody else think it's priced in? Wow. It could be priced in. You know, it could be. What's priced in though, Artemis? Like, what do you think's priced in? Do you think that the extra sales because of the production and the price cuts are priced in? Or do you think that, like, the Cybertruck's priced in, for example? Do you think that's priced in? There's a lot of hypotheticals. Like, if they do say something good about the Cybertruck, maybe that's not priced in. But I do believe that I'm with you. I think some other stuff is priced in as well. Yes, sir, Ali. Lucid has been doing great today. Lucid, along with Rivian and all the other EVs, have been popping off today. It's been a pretty good day so far for them. Looking good. I like to see it. I'm sad though, guys. My new microphone got delayed in the shipping. It should be here today at some time. I was actually pissed. I was looking all day yesterday. It said, it'll be here by 10 p.m. tonight. I was like, hell yeah, that's cool. And then they delayed it on me. So everybody go send Bezos a nasty letter and say, quit delaying Tom's packages, please. So I could sound better. But, yeah, appreciate all you guys joining up today. Smash that like button. Let's go. Let's run those likes up today. Let's run it up for Tesla, right? Even if you're not a fan of it, let's just run it up. Let's get some good mojo going. Look at it going today. 297.50. We're almost to 300 here. Almost to 300. Let's see what's leading the poll here today, too. 11 votes. Come on, let's get those up, too. Break 300. Above 320 has more votes than I thought. I'm happy to see that. Nice. Ali's an Uber driver. That's pretty cool. Xbox. I actually only use Uber whenever I, well, I use it sometimes, like if my car has to go to the shop and like I don't have a ride back, I'll Uber back or something. Because, you know, I can't sit at the car shop all day. I'll go crazy, especially with people asking questions and stuff. I would go nuts. But, yeah, generally I Uber from like that. Or if I go on vacation, sometimes, you know, if you just Uber around, it's actually way cheaper than like renting a car. So in some cases we do that as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Good old Uber though. I like Uber. Oh, you meant Uber Eats. Uber Eats, I see. Now I could see that being used way more often, Xbox, way more. I think Uber Eats is probably pretty popular. I know DoorDash is, I don't know which one's better, but I know DoorDash is used a lot. Wow, Ali's in Boston, Fenway. What? No way. Really? You're at Fenway Park? That's cool. Or that's all I really know is Fenway Park as far as Boston, but they just got the first truck. It'll take a while to fill the orders. Well, yeah, Artemis, keep in mind though, like, people are gonna maybe hear something good during the conference call, right, Artemis? Like, they might increase their outlook because of the Cybertruck. Now, I would expect that since they just rolled the first one off, I'm gonna bet that they're gonna start getting them out by like the end of this year, if not the very beginning of next year. I would think that it's coming out. I think they'll be here sooner than people think. They've probably been working on it for a while, but let's see, Lucid here. I feel you though. It's definitely it will take a while to fill those orders. That's for sure though, Artemis. I wonder how, like, they're probably going to talk about how many they're going to be able to fill, and that might be part of the problem, right? They're probably going to come out and say, well, we're only really going to get done like 200,000 in the first year or something like that, right? And that might not be very good if there's like 1.9 million pre-orders. Also keep in mind though that all those pre-orders, a lot of those people aren't going to buy it, right? They're just on pre-order. That doesn't mean that they're going to really get it. I would say only like 25% of those people, if not less, are going to really get that. So that's another thing to think of. SOL says all-in Tesla earnings. I mean, I would never go all in, but it's all up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do with it. I think they'll have good numbers, and I think they'll have a good move. But that's just me. You know, that's just my opinion. I'm not going to trade it. I think it's too risky. Tesla's stock is one that just the options are just too pricey as well. Like, let's look at the options this week, right? The ones that expired this week. If you're going to go at the money like the 297.50 or the 300 strike, you're talking like $1,000 a contract here. Okay, that, like, let's just be realistic. That's kind of dumb. Okay, for something that expires like in 2 days, right? That's really not a good choice. And I know a lot of you guys might say, well, I'm gonna buy the 335 strike, so then, you know, it's not 1,000, it's only 200 bucks. I mean, that's cool too, but what are the chances of it getting to 335, right? Like, I would bet you the chances of that are like low as heck. So I don't know. To me, it's not a play for me, but I think that, you know, if you guys want to play it, you know, fine, right? I'm not a fan of gambling on earnings. Learned my lesson too many times. You know, I used to do that years ago. Now, I'll never really trade earnings. Only a couple times. I might trade a couple here and there. Like, usually like 2 or 3 a year I get into. And when I do, I let you guys know on the stream usually, because it's one of the ones that I'll usually like to hype up a little bit more. But tough with Tesla earnings. Let me know in the chat if you guys are going to play it. Let me know. I'm not going to hate, right? If you play it, you play it. If not, if not. Just let me know what you think. I think it could be cool. I always love to hear what you guys have to talk about. You know, like what you guys are trading, what you guys are doing. It always brings some good conversation in too. So we heard from Artemis, Ali, Xbox. Anybody else? Like, what do you think about Tesla here? These numbers are just insane here. So here's another earnings preview. What to expect, right? Zoom in here. It says for revenue, analysts generally have a pretty good idea of what to expect thanks to the delivery numbers. So that's good. Here's a nice chart. Wow, look at the estimates for Tesla earnings here. That's actually not bad. You can see the blue box is what they're predicting, the estimated range, right? And you can see all the consensus and everything like that. It's a really good chart, actually. I like that. I like seeing that quite a bit. Tesla Q2 2023. Here we go. Okay. Wow, look at that estimated range right there. That's pretty big. So the Wall Street range is in gray, and that shows a lot less of like a gain there. So they're actually expecting like EPS to drop a little bit. Wow, look at this. They're actually expecting EPS to be down. Yeah, so Wall Street's anticipating record revenue, but they're anticipating the EPS to actually drop. Wow. That's kind of scary. Ant says, Tesla's options are too expensive for me. I watch from the sidelines. I don't blame you, Ant. You know, it's dumb to really risk that much on them, to me. It's not the smartest in my opinion, but, you know, I know some people love them, some people hate it, but I'm with you, Ant. I'm with you. 48K. Ali's already up that much right now on Lucid, guys. $48,000. Moving to the upside in a big way. 750. Man, how much were you up whenever it was at like $8? Ali, you must have been doing really good then. Sheesh. I know you. How many shares do you have again, Ali? It's like 68,000 shares, isn't it? Something like that. Wow. Xbox said if I sold all 15 of my Tesla shares, I'd only make $566 profit. That's not too bad. I mean, for only having 15 shares, you know, 566 bucks ain't bad, right? That's not bad. Yeah, that's good, Xbox. That's good. So let's see. Let's do it on the calculator. We're gonna do 560. Why do you have the devil's number going on? 566.66. What? Divided by 15 shares. So per share, you're getting $37.77 per share. On the move. So we can take Tesla's current price, right? 296 minus 37.77. So your average price is like 258 Xbox, right? It should be something like that, 258. I'm guessing, right? It should be. Yeah, it should be. Unless I messed that up. That's pretty good, though. 2 years. Wow. Yeah, it's 257.93. I was real close. I wasn't perfect. I knew I'd be close, though. That's cool. Diamond, diamond, diamonds. I like that. Keep it up with the diamonds, baby. Diamond hands, almost. Michael says KRE chart, for sure. KRE moving above 46, starting up to 46.40 now. Not bad. 46.50 almost to the upside. Looking good. 46.50. Not bad. Mike posted up in the chat a chart. It shows a lot of the big tech stocks sleeping today, like Microsoft and Google and Meta. They actually look pretty bad. Like Microsoft, that rejection here around 362 looks bad. It just couldn't break. How about Meta? Look at Meta today here. Not bad. Moving to around 315, 315.50 maybe. He says, wow, Lucid. Yeah, Lucid had a great day today. 5.82. We've been looking at it because Ali loves it. One of his favorites. Christian said the Goldman Sachs dip was golden. Oh, I forgot about Nvidia. Were you getting this dip too? Maybe you let it go. It actually almost hit 475. Goldman Sachs dip. Yeah, now that was a good dip today. Hell yeah, Christian, that one. Really coming back good. Stuff Goldman. They reported earnings today for anybody who didn't know. Here are the big ones. Goldman Sachs, US Bank, NASDAQ, Ally. Even down here, the Citizens this morning. Tonight, though, we have Discover, Tesla, Netflix, United, IBM. Tesla, Netflix are going to be the favorites, of course, which we've been talking about. Tomorrow morning, we have Taiwan Semiconductors. So if you're looking to gamble on earnings, TSM is another option. You know, you'd have to get it today for tomorrow morning, and it'd be another gamble play, but I don't recommend it. They actually had some exports falling recently, so I feel like that they could maybe have a bad report finally. TSM's done pretty good, though, for themselves. They're a great chip stock, one of the better ones out there, in my opinion. The chart looks pretty bullish, but the earnings could definitely change things here. Man, I think that could happen, Xbox, with Tesla getting back to $1,000 a share. Man, I think that could really happen too, so I think as you hold that throughout the future, you'll be pretty damn happy. We have to remember, guys, Tesla is not even just a car company. I know we talked about this a little bit earlier, but guys, don't forget about this either, right? The Tesla robots. Don't sleep on the robot, guys. Now, I get it. It's just like a prototype. They're probably just trying to, you know, just show like, hey, this is what it could look like in the future, right? But this is another thing. You know, they're going nowhere, guys. They're going nowhere. Nowhere. And just you wait until the semi-trucks get going. Man, we won't even have to have semi-truck drivers anymore. We could just have self-driving Tesla trucks going down the road. And look at this. They'll develop... Look at this. I like how they're saying this. Like, Tesla's robots might actually be, like, put into the trucks, which is interesting. And that actually makes a lot of sense. Watch this. iRobot movie semi-trucks. Wait till you see these. In the movie iRobot, there were these semi-trucks in the movie. If you guys haven't seen this movie with Will Smith, you're living under a rock. You gotta see it. But it's looking good here. And in the movie, there's like these big trucks, right? And they hold these like robots in the trucks, okay? Now, I don't know if these people who are talking about that article got this from here, but movie truck. Yeah, right here, truck. It's crazy. The trucks on here are insane. It's like self-driving trucks, and like the robots come out of the trucks, right? Like they stay, like you can transport them around inside the trucks, which is actually really, really cool. Now I don't know exactly like what's going to go on or if that's the case, but I would guess though that, you know, as the future goes, like robots and these self-driving trucks and etc., they're going to start to actually be a thing, okay? Now, I get it. A lot of people probably can't think about that right now, but you know, just keep in mind that in the 1970s and 80s and even the 90s, a lot of people thought the internet was whack. So keep that in mind too, right? Llama says, damn, AMD puts 119. Stop out. Thought it looked good after falling back to 118.80 after rejecting at 119. Let's look at it. You got stopped out already? Oh. Man, you might have to adjust that stop loss a little bit. To be honest, that wasn't a bad move back up. That was just a very small, like, recovery into resistance there. What was your stop at, Llama? The stock only moved up about $1. Yeah, let me know what your stop was there. Was it like 20%, 30%? That might have been one where I, you know, personally, a lot of times, like when I look at these stocks, I really like to look at the chart rather than like setting a strict stop. I like to do mental stops personally, where I watch it and I'll just stop myself out. But I know a lot of people, like if you're busy or something, that might not be as good. But looking at AMD here, yeah, I don't know the numbers, but if it did get to like 30% or something, I guess I could see getting stopped out on it, but what a weird move today with AMD. They exploded. Now they're dying. Actually dying off pretty hard here, too. Down under 118. Not bad. Well, let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on, smash that like button, guys. 12 likes. Come on, we gotta get higher. We gotta get to, like, pushing 20 here. Come on. Got to, right? Look at that big drop now with AMD. Oh my gosh, Llama. Oh my lord. It's really selling over hard now, too. I mean, that's a great rejection intraday. Good move back. Damn. Nvidia is probably going to be doing the same thing here in a second, so be ready. Tesla says, I don't care, though. They're going. They say, I have earnings tonight. Screw you guys. I'm going up. That's what they're saying. All right, let's see the day trading channel. How's Zom holding up here today? Come on, Zom. Still looking good to the upside, baby. Come on, Zom. Keep it up. 102.34. Breaking out high. Let's go. That's awesome, Zom. Great movement today. All the way up to 102. Actually, is starting to break even higher. What a good day for Zom. You know, it's been consolidating down here for a while. That support was looking good. Glad that we were able to hit 102 and get above there. That was very nice to see. Very nice. I'd be ready to take profits anywhere around here now. If you're in. Triple M, haven't eyed this one up in a long time. Let's go back to Goldman. Has it still moving up? Oh my gosh, Christian. Now it's even more than golden. Now it's Amazing. Wow. What's better than golden? It's diamond now. Jeez. Platinum or something. Is Lucid still going too? Wow, they actually came back. They had that big rejection, big dip back down for a second, and yeah, really came back good. That's good. I feel like Google will do the same thing, Artemis says. Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean, it's looking like it. It's having a hard rejection here at this like 124.20 level too. Dang, guys. Stocks look brutal today, some of them. Man, Apple. Is this where the market starts to dip finally? I'm confused. How's Netflix ahead of their earnings? Now, this is one where if you guys are looking at earnings on these guys, I'm not as into this one as Tesla. I wonder how they would do with all the subscription numbers and everything like that. Maybe they would beat, but I doubt it. Maybe, though. I don't know, Netflix is a tougher one for me. What do you guys think? Do you think Netflix will have a lot of good subscription numbers? You think they'll have good revenue, EPS? Let me know. I still can't believe that they're expecting Tesla's EPS to come in negative. That's wild to me. How could you do that? Tesla's EPS negative? That's just not right. Not. It's true. It probably will come in negative since they expect it, but that just blows my mind that it really is. They're gonna have like really good revenue numbers though, it looks like, so. That happens though whenever margins go down, I guess. Hell yeah, Ollie. Smash that like button and vote in the poll, guys. What do you think with Tesla? Come on. I know more people think they have some good feelings about Tesla, right? Really do appreciate you guys, though. Each and every day, you guys make the stream what it is. Look at Boeing here. It's like trying to get above the trend line. Ooh, this was actually... Guys, this looks like a pretty good... Ooh, we have an inverse head and shoulders pattern almost going on with Boeing here. I might have to take a stab at this one, guys. I have to take a stab at Boeing. Boeing. We always say it in a funny way. Good old Boeing. And then we also say JP Morgan. You know, all fancy like for JP. Let's go look at Boeing real quick. I think Boeing's set to come up here in a minute, man. Boeing, watch it just die off into oblivion. For real though, I'm liking this like inverse head and shoulders pattern. Like I'll just put a stop loss under 210. Simple as that. I mean, simple as that, guys, you know? Simple. Not like I'm gonna hold it forever, right? Definitely a shorter term type of play. Man, it's been on this trend for so long. Is it gonna finally break it? I think it will. At least I think it's worth the stab here. Went ahead and got the, I got the August 18th 210 strike calls for Boeing here. 210 strike calls, August 18th. Nothing crazy. August 18th, 210 strikes, simple. Breaks under here, boom, you're out. You're out, right? If you're following me anyways, you should be. Under 210, like 50-ish. You could use maybe 210. You could use like this 209 level, but might be getting a little risky out there by then. Also keep in mind, this is like a trend reversal type of play, so it's a little bit more riskier than usual, right? We're looking for like a bit of a trend reversal going on, and that's usually a little bit riskier. Because it has been trending down pretty hard recently over the past couple weeks. Definitely place the stop loss though if you want it. Let's get that $8, Ollie says. $8. What's $8? Is that Lucid? Oh, Lucid, yeah. Of course $8 with Lucid. That'd be beautiful again. I mean, we need more than 8. I want to go higher than last week, Ollie. To be honest. Higher than last week. Haha, I feel you there, Xbox. I feel you there. Let me go look at the SM bot real quick. Wow. Yeah, it's Netflix, Palantir on there. Netflix calls, wow. Wow, I buy Boeing and everybody leaves. What the hell? I buy Boeing, everyone decides to quit watching the stream. Okay. That's pretty good, though. I like that. Thank you guys for that. Whoever left. Appreciate you guys who stuck around, though. Appreciate you. Spy. QQQ. Come on. You know, everyone's been looking at TLT lately, too, right? TLT's not... It was doing pretty good. 102.70, 102.65. I'm happy with this recovery, but it needs to get up some more. We had that big money play a while ago for August 18th. Good old Boeing here. Come on, Boeing. Get some good movement back up, Boeing. Come on now. If you start breaking this trend, I'm gonna love you. Look at the 15-minute chart. On the 15 or the 5, it's actually breaking the trend, which is interesting. These trends always move around a little bit when you change them out on the, like an hourly or something. Look at that though. Even on the hourly, it's actually out above it. So yeah, I actually like this a lot here. I'm not gonna lie. I like it a lot. Come on, Boeing. Hold yourself up. Appreciate you guys joining up today, though. I do. Always appreciate you. All you guys are awesome. Ali Turk, Xbox, Artemis, Christian, Jamie, of course, Mike Chang, Ant, Ali. Hope I didn't forget anybody. I think I got you guys. Llama, there we go. Llama. Can't forget him. Appreciate all you guys, though. You guys are awesome. Thanks for always being here and being a nice part of the community. I know stocks are ripping up right now, looking so good. We talked about Tesla for a lot today. Look at them ripping up. 297.44 now. 297.44. Like it. He says, how do you feel about Square? I actually like it. Well, I was liking it earlier. Uh-oh, what's this trend line they just ran into? Okay. So yeah, so Square's been moving up in a pretty good way lately, a lot. I mean, it's been a great run. I would actually say in the short term, it looks like Square's run is about overdue, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say Square's run is just about overdue. Now, does that mean it's going to fall for sure? No. But it's hard to keep chasing this upwards momentum whenever you see something like this ever since, like, the middle of August. Or, I mean, the middle of June. Or actually going back to May, even. Been up that much since then. It's up like 100% since, like, May. Pretty big. Let's see. Not 100%, but 46% since May. I mean, that's pretty good. Now, it can keep going, right? It's one of those stocks that could definitely continue, but I'm really going to be careful with it here. You know, it's running up into a lot of these big resistances. I feel like that there could be a slowdown coming in. At least just a little slowdown, but that's just my own thoughts. Now, for day trading, I think it's great. If you're trying to chase the momentum for day trading, awesome. Swing trading, it's what worries me the most. Normally, whenever me and Mike talk about stuff like that, we're talking mainly about like swing trading, but... Hey, Xbox, not too long today. I have some stuff to do, unfortunately, but tomorrow we will go for a couple hours, so... I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, Xbox, or what your schedule looks like, but we'll definitely keep it going tomorrow a little bit longer. Sorry about that, though, Xbox. I know you're always trying to do that. Definitely do it tomorrow. Let's go look at some of the Netflix options. I'm curious. All right, let's go see Tessie again. They were just at the high of day. They're breaking out, guys. 297.73. Oh my God, love it. Are they going to break above 298? That's going to be a big level there. Maybe they'll actually test 300 before the earnings come out. Come on, let's go, Tesla. Ooh, Christian just fired. He got out of his Goldman Sachs play. Man, Christian, you killed it on that today. Gosh, Christian really killed it. Haha, I feel you there, Xbox. I feel you. Cool. Same as usual tomorrow. Yeah, I'll make sure I get a little bit longer tomorrow, unless something really weird happens, like someone breaks in my house or something. Imagine if someone broke in my house while I was live, and you guys just started hearing me like firing at him. Like you just hear like bah 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 bah. That, I wonder if anything like that's ever like happened on a stream, right? Like where someone like came in and like tried to rob him or did something bad like on the camera, right? That'd be weird. I'm sure it's happened sometime or another. I know what happens with those stupid SWATs. People get swatted, right? That stuff's whack. Getting swatted. Yeah, that's actually really bad because, like, you know, you don't put your hands up the right way and you're dead, right? So, pretty bad how people do that stuff. I shouldn't be giving you guys any ideas. What am I doing? Alright, Fubo, pretty good today. Not bad, not bad. Appreciate all the lurkers out there too, really do. All you guys are awesome. Appreciate all of you guys. You guys are amazing. Gonna end the stream here though sometime soon. Just continuing to watch these AI stocks and Tessie just go through the roof. They just run and run and run. Let's see. Someone asked support on SPY in the chat. I'm seeing like 450, 485 here as a bit of a support. Under it, we're actually seeing some support around 454. Saturn said Palantir to $19. I like it, Palantir. I like it. Come on, Palantir. Moved up to around 19 bucks, not bad. And not too bad, starting to come back down now. Good old Boeing. Gotta watch that support down here. On that inverse H&S. Down here around like 210.50 or 210 even. Loving those levels. Remember, if you are going to trade Boeing, keep that stop loss tight. You don't want to get a loss on this one. Not a big one anyways. Not a big one. Trust me, that tight could be put real, or the stop could be put real tight on that one, so. Alright, well hey, I appreciate you guys today, I do. Man, we gotta get some more hype coming in though. We gotta get some good moves tonight with Tesla. Good luck to everybody if you're trading them. Tesla and Netflix, I hope it goes well. Tesla to 298.70 right now. 298.70. No one's even talking about it in the Discord. Come on, guys. Get hyped up. Let's go. This is awesome. Does nobody out there like Elon or something? Wow. I mean, this is great. Good movement, guys. All right. Let's have a great rest of the day. Man. I guess everyone's asleep on hump day today. Have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you later.